A lot of double shifts.
Yeah. It's been good. So we rolled into Portland. We had 100 shows and 77 nights. So that'll tell you probably about 25% of them have been 2-show nights on these nights, which is fun. So we're excited about being here. The guys are ready. Where we're at in the show right now, we've been on tour since about September. So everything is starting to kind of get your feet underneath you and start to feel good. We will take a break right after this for what we call our yearly kind of fix and repair. We'll bring the ship into the hangar and put all the repairs on it, make our adjustments. So if we're timed right, we should have everything down, hopefully good for this, and then change everything right after we leave out of here. So it's great. We feel very lucky, especially at this point in our career, at this age, to be touring on a level like this, and feel good to be in a city, on a list of cities that we've been to before, to get to come to one that we kind of don't have a history with. Miss Yearwood has a huge history with the city. House of Blues is one of the places she says is the New Orleans one is one of the best places in the world. She's in every interview, so she couldn't wait to be here. So when she gets here, she'll cover that as well. You will know that I'm not very good at talking at you. I like to talk with you. So if you guys have questions, that makes me feel a lot more comfortable. And my only ask is, if you're going to ask a question, please identify yourself so I know who I'm talking to. Sorry. Sorry. I like the when it gets personal. I like the smaller. Our stage is also built for it. We play 360 from an old Billy Joel Live in Long Island concert that I saw when I was a kid. We played 360 since day one, and since we got out of the bars. So I enjoy it. It makes it more of a personal experience. And to tell you the truth, it's probably more economically, it's probably more economic to play 4 nights in an arena than it is to do a stadium show, because the production is so huge in a stadium show. And you get 1 shot at it. Here, you get 4 shots at it. So, and here, there's going to be people that are sweet enough, I'm about to say crazy, sweet enough to come to all 4. And so it really pushes you to make each show different. And that's why I like indoor a lot. There are songs you cannot get out of here without playing. Or they'll be waiting for you at the bus. So there are those songs, and you must do those. And then, and we are fortunate enough, if this sounds egotistical, forgive me, we're fortunate enough to have a pretty good list of those songs that we have to play. But there's always a space. Someone will bring a sign. There'll be a moment that you can make it different and make it its own. And I told them that one of your favorite places to play in the world is right here.
House of Blues?
Yep.
Slanted stage, feel like you're gonna go right off into the crowd. And it's awesome. I love it because just the energy in the room. I mean, I played a lot of clubs, I played a lot of small theaters, but there's something about this particular House of Blues that is so memorable. So I love it. I love New Orleans.
What I love about the statement that she makes, and just so you'll know she's sincere, we're talking to a woman that's played stadiums, she's played clubs, she's played theaters, everything in between, invited by Pavarotti to fly across to sing in Italy. I mean, this woman's been all over the world, and still continue. If she does a tour, the House of Blues in New Orleans is always on that tour, no matter what. So that's a pretty sneaking. I know from an entertainer's part myself, that's a heavy compliment to a place. Hey, James.
And of course, Baton Rouge, calling Baton Rouge, you were talking about you love to play it. What are the odds we're ever going to hear it played, maybe in Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge?
Boy, I wouldn't know. I hear, rumor has it that it's played every home game before the thing anyway. I hate to screw it up. We worked hard on that recording to get it just right kind of thing. So I love it. I get to see it on YouTube. I get to see the whole place erupt and go up, so it's pretty cool. I just hope, like I said, with Houston last week, I hope I get the words right this week, because this is the one place you want to go. Favorite song, hands down, to perform. It's always a question. I'll ask it this press conference. It's called Baton Rouge. Always is. Just fun. The problem is, like all the great things in life, it's over before you want it to be. Kind of thing. It's just one of those songs that it just comes in. It's gone. I can do it 3 or 4 times a night. Great play. Great song.
You should tell the story about playing Baton Rouge when you were doing the wind shows and when you were the band with the acoustic guitar, and everybody would always yell out for Baton Rouge. I'm not meaning to be like asking a question, but you should tell the story. It's a good one.
The problem is, and I'll be honest and I tell people this. I use the guitar to hide my gut. That's the whole reason why. You pay other people to play it. But on Baton Rouge, they actually let me play an electric. And it's never on. But I'm playing the shit out of it. If you're going to do an audible, you'll introduce this song to where they all pick up on and going, oh, I know what song he's talking about before we ever start. Hopefully, so that's one of the things.
We talk about how the crowd felt to both of us, the things in the show that we thought were, man, that was a cool moment. I mean, I don't go back. I mean, I beat myself up probably every night for the little things that I know that I didn't do at my best, which maybe no one else would notice.
No,
but yeah, thanks, honey. I'm just gonna. Why don't you go ahead and take this?
We approach things very different. She's the in-ear girl, like all artists are. Pretty much they're going to right now. I can't do it. For some reason, I can't function in them. I can't walk in them when you close my ears up. So.
And I must say, I did not use ears before this tour, and I've tried to tell the cowboy, you just give it a few days, because you do feel like you're going to kind of fall over for the first few days. But I think it's been good for me. But you're old school, so.
Yeah, so it's those are different kinds of approaches. I'll watch how she interplays with the crowd, because my thing with in-ears is I'm worried about how much of the crowd you can hear. Even if your monitor guy's putting the crowd in your ears, is that really the level they're at, all that stuff. And so we talk about that philosophy all the time. We talk about the philosophy of set lists. We talk about the philosophy of up, down. Do you play ballads even slower in live for more dramatic feel, and do you play up tempo even quicker in live so you can get more of that rush? All those things we go over. And the truth is, it's all up to the crowd, always. You talk about coming off stage and you're so wired, and we talked about this for years. You come off stage and you're so wired you got nowhere to go. Well, how you come off stage and you're wired, get ready, because they're going to replace 18,000 and bring brand new ones in who are a little more hydrated, if you know what I mean. So you better hang on to your stuff. Yes, sir.
Bruce Booker with WNOE iHeartMedia here in New Orleans. On this tour, do you get a chance to get in the batting cage and swing a few?
Yeah, we got to in Chicago. Chicago was great. It's fantastic. Very first one just popped it and just watched it and went, dude, that's sweet. It's great. Landed right behind third base. Because we have a picture, I carry a picture around, I'll show it to you if you'd like.
Please don't show it.
First picture we ever took together. We were at a party together in '87, and we say there's two eyebrows between us.
It was early on in that.
I am a Chris Paul fanatic, love him to death, and it was great that he actually quoted Edgar Allan Poe of all people with the reunion, so I thought that was pretty classy, pretty cool, and I just, those guys, I can't explain those guys. Those guys are so explosive, but yet for some reason when it comes to playoff run, you don't see them, but if they ever, it's like the women's cup team. If they ever put it all together for one game, get ready, because that women's cup team looked like a video game. That first 40 minutes was crazy, and we've always been we've always wanted them to play united. They did, and they showed you what they could do, and I think Clippers same way. If those guys ever unlock it, it's going to be nuts.
We used to film, a season of the show is about 26 episodes, and we filmed them in a couple of blocks, about 3 or 4 week windows, which I don't have anymore. So the Food Network's been very kind to say, we'll take them when we can get them. And so on this tour for the past year, there have been a few blocks of time that were maybe 10-day blocks, and we'll take 7 of those days and we'll film 7 shows. So we're just kind of picking it up on the fly, and they're being very kind about it and very patient. Last night I was making sweet potato burgers out of the new book, and I had it all together, and
You're really going to tell him?
I'm going to tell on myself, because I figure you're about to tell me. I'm looking at it and I'm putting it together. I'm like, something's not right. I make them all the time, and something's missing out of the sweet potato burger. And he goes, "Is it sweet potatoes?" Like a joke. And I went, "Oh my God, it is! I love the sweet potatoes out," which were in the fridge, and he got them out. So I'm sure that will come back to haunt me forever. Because this is the guy who, he makes a sandwich, he takes a picture of it, and it's like, "Look what I made," So now it's going to be, and he'll say, "Well, I don't have my own cooking show," but this is going to probably come back to haunt me. So I just thought I would go ahead and tell it before you did, because, yeah. Oh my.
Anybody else? Everybody good?